1, 2, 3, 4.
You have me wrapped around your finger, and I can't seem to leave. Sometimes you just gotta sit on your kitchen floor and ponder about the week. It's very therapeutic. I also just had my ear talked off for like 15 minutes by a very well-meaning mechanic who I just called to see how much he charged for oil changes and all that, but he's not available for the next few weeks. But he definitely was ripping me a new one about making sure that I take care of my car, and it's like small things here and there and all that. So a little bit of a wake-up call. Otherwise, for the rest of the week, I'm not really sure how it'll go. I have some things and events coming up, which I think will be super fun. I like that this week is actually calm. It's like the first time since the beginning of the year that I felt properly settled into a routine and a schedule. I think today I'm gonna keep it pretty chill. I'm going to endeavor to go to bed early, finish up the chapter that I'm reading in my book. We'll see, it's all up in the air. Isn't that lovely? For the first time in a while, I have a pretty clear schedule for today.
Réagissent face à cette situation. J'aime parfois aussi appeler qu'une situation soit telle qu'elle est actuellement. Le lâcher prise, c'est l'art de relâcher cette. Je crois que nous avons vraiment une capacité, une version de nous qui cherche à se mettre et de foi, bénédiction, et vous vous autres plus puissants que vous ne le pensez. Et là aussi, ce sont certaines expériences qui nous font faire un pas en arrière.
Nothing was the same way. What a beautiful place to live. I bet you haven't got a clue. I don't know if you remember.
Sensation et
I used to be
sensations, créez vos pensées. We are heading to my little cousin's basketball tournaments. I'm already late because I'm still technically working, but I'm heading out now. Let's head out.
I know Earth.
Not really.
I mean, it depends on your placements. Like, if you have water placements or Earth. Okay, Aries is my actual
Fire.
sign.
Yeah. I wouldn't know where I live.
I think right here.
No.
Oh, really?
What would be my other option? Or maybe, what was it? Shout out to Lavada.
Spaceship, is it made out of copper? Like,
Runs on batteries.
yeah!
Basic Vancouver girls. We're just all.
God.
There we go. You got this. You got this. Yeah! You
Conosci il cantante di questo gruppo rock? È molto bravo. Il concerto del mio gruppo preferito è domani. È il mio gruppo preferito. Day 378 in Duolingo. Oh, okay. I still have to keep going for about another hour.
We'll go opposite direction. Untuck the toes, wiggle them, shake them out. We'll come into our cat-cows, tabletop pose, dropping the belly. Inhale, take your gaze up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, take your gaze down. Inhale for up dog or cobra. As always, here's your gentle reminder that showing up is sometimes the hardest part, and you did it.
Con ogni respiro immagina come la gratitudine si estenda al tuo torace, come si estenda all'addome, alle braccia, alle mani, alle gambe, ai tuoi piedi, alla tua testa.
That the legend is true. Sheeta, I must tell you something.
Yes? What is it?
That crystal is extremely powerful.
You have me wrapped around your finger, and I can't seem to leave. Baby, let me breathe. Please don't be naive. You got me staying a little longer. Oh, you're so cute to me. Please be carefully. Just want you here with me. But I don't mind. just wanna be your light. No, I don't mind if you don't want me to sleep tonight. Baby, I'll be alright. Just please don't say goodnight.
Such a beautiful day today. Snowing yesterday, but now it's all nice and beautiful. I realized that this is definitely the season of change, and I had a little moment the other day. Actually, okay, we'll just call it what it is. I had a good cry the other day, and it was a very much needed therapeutic cry because I was getting a little bit overwhelmed at work. Me and my team got news that just kind of like made us all shook, and through it, I'm expecting a lot of work to come on to me before I can be relieved of it, and it's gonna be a few months of an overhaul and a lot of work, which is fine and I accept it. But I, having taken the news, was definitely just having a little bit of a visceral reaction. Aside from work pressure, I feel like I've just been putting a lot of pressure on myself as it is already to do so many things constantly all the time, and now just like with my work and having to do that much more, the feeling of overwhelm definitely took over, and I think I just had to let my body emote and process the grief that I've been feeling from all of that pressure, plus the pressure that I put on myself, and I had a really good cry. As much as I was doing a lot of self-soothing, like tons of it, telling myself affirmations that I know day by day, there's only so much I can say to myself. So allowing myself to feel the emotion is just as important as rationalizing my emotions as well. And after that cry, I took it easy for the rest of the day. And the day after that, I knew that I just need to get my mind off of work a little bit. Had that lovely day at a cafe. Got some stuff for my coming projects, things that I knew that I could focus on instead to get me out of that work mode, which was lovely because I do have a lot of stuff that I want to be working on in the next little while. So all of that coming to head and all of the pressure that I had just allowed myself to release in the valve of my life, I just came to realize that I constantly have been telling myself this recently, but I am not perfect. I cannot handle all of these things all the time, all at once, and expect for myself and my nervous system not to be overwhelmed. And it just brought me back to that quote by John Steinbeck in East of Eden, but it goes, "And now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good." And thinking about that quote definitely resonated, just because the more I allow myself to sink into my humanity, imperfections and all, the more I truly feel me. And being me is good enough. So that quote just came to mind randomly throughout the week, processing everything, and it did help me feel a lot better. So I wrote this in my Notion, and it's in French, but I'll translate it into English. But I wrote, "Je me sens un peu dépassée. Il y aura beaucoup de changements et d'incertitudes, mais je dois l'accepter et je sais que je peux gérer les changements. Je vais me concentrer sur mes projets et travailler dur. J'ai confiance que l'univers prend soin de moi. Je m'abandonnerai au flux des changements, accepter tout pour ce que c'est, croyant que ce sera pour mon bien supérieur. J'apprendrai à nouveau à m'adapter et à pivoter." Pretty much just says, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Duh. There's a lot of change and uncertainty, but I have to accept it, and I know that I can manage the change and handle it. I'm also going to just concentrate on my projects and what I can control and just work hard no matter what and get through it. And I have confidence that through this, the universe is taking care of me. I also just attested, like, I surrender to the flow of change, accepting it for what it is and believing that it is for my better good. And through this, I will learn to adapt and pivot. So I trust that everything will fall into place as it needs to. And as long as I get through it, I know there's a lot to learn and a lot of growth to be had. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I hope you guys have a lovely week ahead. Ciao for now.